Now we are at the entrance of the Jingshan Park. Across the street is the north gate of the Forbidden City, which is where we exited in the last video. Today we are exploring Jingshan Park in Beijing. Let's start by lining up to enter. Jingshan Park is not particularly famous among the many scenic spots in Beijing, but I think it's very worth visiting. So please follow me to take a look. Jingshan is a small hill over 40 meters high, located on Beijing's central axis. It served as the imperial garden during the Yuan, Ming, and Qing dynasties, and was once the highest point in Old Beijing. I believe there are 3 reasons why this place is worth visiting. Follow me and you will find out why. This is the place where Emperor Chongzhen hanged himself to death. The first reason Jingshan Park is worth visiting is its historical connection to the last emperor of the Ming dynasty. In 1644, when Li Zicheng's peasant army captured Beijing, Emperor Chongzhen fled the Forbidden City in despair and hanged himself on a locust tree in Jingshan, marking the end of the Ming dynasty and a significant turning point in Chinese history. This stone tablet reads Ming Sizong's place of martyrdom, where Ming Sizong, also known as Emperor Chongzhen, the last emperor of the Ming dynasty, died for his country. Emperor Chongzhen hanged himself on this tree, but this is not the original one. The original tree died, and this one was transplanted here later to mark its location. Now we will continue up the hill. There are many plants here, and the air smells fresh and pleasant. The mountain is not very high. Let's slowly walk up. There are many people here. Let's see what they are looking at. Wow, this is the Forbidden City. The view from this angle is really special. This is the second reason I think Jingshan Park is worth visiting. Since no tall buildings are allowed near the Forbidden City, this is the only place in Beijing where you can get a bird's eye view of it. Back then, Emperor Chongzhen took one last look at his home from here before taking his own life. Standing here now, imagining how Emperor Chongzhen must have felt back then, I am struck by the changing tides of history and the swift passage of time. The weather is very nice today, so we can see it clearly. This pavilion is the tall structure we saw when we exited the Forbidden City. It is called Wanchun Pavilion and was built in 1750. From here, you can enjoy a panoramic view of the magnificent Beijing cityscape. Wanchun Ting. Next, let me review the third reason why I think Jingshan Park is worth visiting. Wow. The central port of Beijing City. That's right. This is the true center of Beijing. Many people, including many Chinese, think the center of Beijing is Tiananmen Square or the Forbidden City. But in fact, Jingshan, which is not as famous, is the actual central point of Beijing. I was very surprised when I first discovered this. If you have the chance, please come and take a look because this is the central point of the Beijing city. Besides the architectural sites, Jingshan Park also has a diverse array of plants. The peony exhibitions in spring and the red foliage in autumn are especially famous. The park is home to many ancient and famous trees, some of which are several hundred years old. Okay, that's all for today's video. Bye.